just going to get it going right now. I know that you were approached quite a while ago to become the torch champion. When you were approached, how did you feel, Jonathan?
Oh, I felt absolutely amazing. I couldn't believe that I was chosen for it. I just felt honored. There's no words for it. Our nurse, Mrs. Colin Levins, came and asked me, and I just couldn't believe it. I thought it would be such an honor. So.
How did you feel this morning?
Oh, it was great, especially coming into the school and seeing all the people that I know, all my friends, and all my entire student body was there, and they were all on their feet, absolutely cheering their heart out, and it was just unbelievable. So it made such a difference. It was an awesome event.
How did it feel carrying that torch, knowing that it's been blessed by the Pope and has millions of stories behind it?
It was kind of hot, actually. No. It was just to touch it was unbelievable. It's a feeling that goes sort of right through you. You just know that it's the torch of life, is what they were calling it, saying that it really brings hope and life to people. So.
You did an incredible job out there, like running your running abilities, and also just the way you held yourself doing it. And I was like watching a lot of people like that were watching you while you were running, and you seemed to have a natural presence. It seems so natural for you to do this. It's like you were almost meant to do this. Did it feel that way? Like
it's awesome. I got a whole bunch of joy out of it. Running down the streets there, especially with the two cops in front of you. That made it a good. People smile a lot more at you when you have cops around, but you can tell that people realize that you're doing something for a cause, and when you're doing something for a cause, it's just this overwhelming feeling that you get of a sense of goodness sort of inside, and it's just a feeling that you thrive off of, and you'll never forget it, and it's something that you'll always go back for more.
So there's hundreds of other torch champions that are waiting across 100 different cities across the country, some in Quebec, some in Ontario, through the prairies, BC, and even up north. Do you have anything you want to say to them? Because they're probably going to watch this video and before they receive that torch.
Oh, they have to connect with it, because if you don't connect with it in a way, you might not get the deeper meaning of it. It's got to be on a personal level, because you can look at statistics and you sort of get the shock value of statistics, but the real way that you're affected by something is by life experiences. And if someone close to you is affected by it, it's going to affect you much more than hearing that 4,000 people need transplants. But if you say your father, your mother, your sister, your daughter needs a transplant, how can you help to do that? But what makes it different if it's someone that's your relative or someone else's relative? It's going to affect them the same way that it would affect you, and you'd feel identically to how they would feel. So you just have to make it personal, and you'll get so much more out of it. And like we saw today with all the support, especially when the Heart and Lung Association CEO stood up and asked who has been affected by asthma, and well, asthma is just one of the conditions out there, and nearly everyone was on their feet. Everybody has a personal connection with one of these diseases, and everybody is affected by this.
Great. So what do you think? Because Canada's been baffled by this shortage now for like years and years and years, and we're still one of the lowest organ donation country. Do you think if the nation seen the passion and enthusiasm that the students are putting into it, that the students can be a very positive way of reaching the rest of the communities?
Absolutely. Well, first of all, these are the future generation. So hopefully we can inspire them to want to sign their cards when they get older, when they're on their own when they're living on their own, which is very soon for many of these students. So hopefully we'll have newer generations. But as an immediate thing, I think that our student body, when they get behind something, it can really drive it to the regular public, because it's seeing children being able to get behind a cause and seeing students. It's just powerful message, because you know that they're in it for what it's good. So you can see, it's just a powerful message that they can relay.
Well, one day we hope to bring everybody together, all the student tour champions right across the country. That's our dream, one day to bring it together. So welcome to the family,
Thank you so
and
much.
congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Okay,
Appreciate
great,
it.
great job. Ah,
I
what?
think you forgot something.
Holy jeez, can you believe this?
I can't believe we forgot.
I mean,
can't
this
live
is the
without
torch.
Here, take this back.
I think this is something that we can use. Oh boy.
Oh, geez.
He
Thank you so
not only
much.
carried it across Fredericton, he also saved it.
saved
Well,
it.
there's a story and a half right there.
Let's eat this.
No, we're okay with that. Thanks, Jonathan.